Alright guys and girls at the Gamer Buzz, my name is Joe and today I'm going to be bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops Domination. And what the purpose of this video is going to be is to give you a little insight of how I find successfully to play Domination on firing range, and how to build up your kill streaks, how to make sure you stay one step ahead of everyone else, how to make sure you're going to get a lot of kills, get your kill streaks, and just be one step ahead of everyone else in getting them. It can be quite frustrating if you're playing and you just can't seem to get to those kill streaks. So what we're going to try and do here is give you a little guide of how to get to your kill streaks on firing range. Now, what I'm going to say first of all is it is key to control the buildings in this map. The buildings are the B building here, which I'm now walking into, or was, the cardboard building, which is by the A flag, and the sniper's nest, which is right next to the B flag. You'll see me sort of switch between them depending where I am in the map. And why these buildings are so crucial is because each one of them basically overlooks a flag. The cardboard building overlooks A and B, so that's quite important. The B building, or the garage, controls C and B as well, and the sniper's nest, you can see B from that. And they also give great vantage points to other points in the map, which is why they're such great positions to hold down. And any one of those three is a great place to try and settle down. And one thing you don't want to do when you're holding down a building is just look out of one window, because that won't really get you anywhere, because you will get revenge killers who will just like shoot at that window or something, where you've been shooting them for the past 3 times. If you kill a guy 3 times in the same place, he's going to get pretty pissed, and he's going to be coming back for the revenge kill on you. So as you can see, I'm in this B building, and from here I can watch both B and C. So we should really have them captured. What you really want to do in Domination is capture 2 flags, usually B and your home flag, and you want to defend them for the whole duration of the game. That's pretty much the objective. No one can really have a go at you for defending a flag, camping a flag, if you own that flag. If you own 2 flags, I don't see any argument for that. But you may have seen the kill streaks that I'm running this game. Oh, you haven't seen the third one. There you go. There it is. The kill streaks I'm running this game. You might say, why are you running those 2 low ones, the UAV, counter UAV? Well, basically, what I like to do, and what may interest you guys, is when you're going for a big kill streak like a chopper gunner, that can get frustrating at times if you don't get to it, right? We've all been there, we're one short of it, and we get killed by a ghost or noob tubed. So what I like to do is run 2 lower kill streaks with that. So at least if I don't get to my chopper gunner, I know I'm getting counter UAVs up for the team all the time. So that's why I like to run those lower ones, and that's why I'm not a big fan of running the high kill streaks all the time, because if you get into a tight game where you do bad, you're not bringing anything up for your team, and that's why I pretty much go with the 3-4-9. If I'm running chopper gunner, I'll go 3-4-8. If I'm running Blackbird, I'll go 3-5-8. I'll always keep on UAV and either the counter UAV and the napalm. And if you're someone who doesn't really get chopper gunners all that often, I'd recommend going for the 3-4-5 kill streak setup, because that kill streak setup is really good actually. I've used that a lot, and I'm someone who tends to build up a lot of kill streaks, and I think using the UAV, the counter UAV, and the napalm is an absolutely epic setup. I think every life you're jamming their radar, nearly every life you're getting a UAV up for your team. And a napalm, I think, is one of the best value kill streak rewards in the game. What it offers you in any objective game mode is it offers you a period of sort of 10-15 seconds where you can control that area of the map where you put the napalm. So say you're having a tough time in a domination game getting a certain flag, you can put the napalm strike on that flag, and that will give you like 10 seconds where they are off it, and your teammates can jump on it. You can't, because it's your napalm and you get killed by it. But if you got a coordinated team, you can say, alright, I got a napalm on B flag or whatever, and they'll all jump on it, and that's an easy capture, and that's why the napalm is so strong in this game, I think. But moving on from kill streaks, actually on that point, if you run the 3-4-5 setup, that will also get you a lot of XP quickly. So if you're looking to level up fast, the 3-4-5 setup I think is one of the best ones to do that with, because those kill streaks don't take a long time to call in. You're not sat in chopper gunners or anything. The UAV, the counter UAV, you just press the right button on the D-pad and they're called in straight away, and that's points. And the napalm, all you have to do is go on that little phone thing and call that in quickly, you know. But what I was going to talk about next was what setup I'm using here and what I'd recommend for you guys to run this in terms of guns and perk setup. Right, my favourite gun on the game, and the gun I believe to be the best gun on the game, is the FAMAS, and that's pretty much why I'm using it. Everyone likes to use their favourite gun, the best gun in the game. A lot of people seem to think that the 74U, the AK-74U, is the best gun in the game. Now, I don't agree with that, because I think the FAMAS can easily beat that in its home turf, like at close range and at long range. Medium range, the FAMAS will destroy the 74U, which everyone loves to see happen when the 74U gets destroyed. Now, why is the FAMAS so good? Okay, first of all, for an assault rifle, it has an absolutely great fire rate. Usually, you'd expect the assault rifles to have a slower fire rate than the submachine guns, but the FAMAS is right up there with the submachine guns in terms of fire rate. And what that enables it to do is, at close range, that enables the FAMAS to go toe-to-toe with the submachine guns. Whilst being an assault rifle, it can keep low recoil, good range, and it keeps its damage over range, which submachine guns don't. The FAMAS will take 4 bullets at range. Most of the submachine guns are going to take 5, and that's why I tend to favour the FAMAS. One thing about Black Ops is that you cannot actually fire guns full auto across the map and be sort of confident that they're going to hit every bullet. That's why I'm going to give you the advice to fire in sort of 3 to 4 round bursts. Sword pop firing, holding the trigger down for a little bit, then taking off. Hold down for a little bit, take it off. That'll give you good ammo conservation, and it will also make sure that you're going to get more shots on target and not just be holding down the button hoping that you're going to hit someone. I rack up a few deaths in the middle here just from randomness, I think, anyway. But that guy was double stunned and he still killed me. I didn't get it. That's why I watched the kill cam. But if you didn't know, I'm recording this in theatre mode. But back onto my setup. On the FAMAS, you can see I've got the dual mag attachment here. And basically, why I use this attachment, I think it's one of the best attachments on the game, if not the best. It gives you basically double ammo. So in that instance, you do not need to run scavenger. It gives you basically a free scavenger if you use scavenger primarily for ammo. So it frees up that first perk slot for me, so I'm able to run hardline, and that brings me on to my perks. Hardline, I think, is my favourite first perk. I don't run the ghost perk at all. I get so frustrated when I get killed by a ghost, because I do use my radar a lot. But what hardline gives me is, obviously everyone knows, it's 1 kill less towards your kill streaks, and I think that's very powerful, because if I'm running 3-4-5, 3-4-9, 3-4-8, I've got a UAV up in 2 kills, which I think is pretty nice. Although there may be a lot of ghosts, that UAV is still very, very useful for, it can give your team a great indication of where the other team is spawning, where they are, and all that sort of thing. Counter spy plane is also great. Now, why counter spy plane is so good is, if your whole team's running it, right, that basically gives your whole team ghost, because the counter UAV takes away their UAV, blocks it, jams it, whatever you want to call it. And what that does, they can't see you on the radar at all. They can't even see you when you're firing an unsilenced weapon. So if you get your whole team to run counter UAV and call them in at regular intervals, not all call them in at the same time, because that's just a waste. But if you get your team to run counter UAV or even SAM turret, because what the SAM turret does is, as soon as a UAV goes up, it will shoot it down. So counter UAV or SAM turret is great if you think Ghost, if you like to use Ghost and you're thinking maybe you want to change, put on like hardline with the SAM turret or the counter spy plane, and you'll reap the rewards, because you'll still be getting that one less kill towards a UAV, towards a chopper gunner if you like using chopper gunner. But we are coming up to the end of this game. I'm in my third chopper gunner here, and actually I'm just going to tell you the other two perks I'm using. Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is the best second perk by far. Sleight of hand Pro is probably the best perk on the game. Sleight of hand Pro gives you the quicker aim down sight, which will actually be the telling factor in a lot of gunfights, a lot of close gunfights. The first one to get the sights in will often win that gunfight a lot of the time. Hacker, I just love not being killed by claymores and stuff like that. So guys, thank you for watching this video, brought to you by me, Joe, and the Gamer Buzz. Yeah, and we will see you all later on.